Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Tammy. Okay, so I've got another fall journal to share. This is the one with the marbled cover and the real leather binding on the spine and then on the corners. This is an antique book that I acquired that was in Danish, so I don't know what the name of the book is. If you read Danish, maybe you can tell us all, but obviously part of a series. So, and I've got a lot of the series. I don't know if I've got the whole series, but I did look this up before I took it apart. It's not worth anything, just so if you're worried about, I was worried about that. But anyway, the gorgeousness of it, I needed to give it another life. I knew it wasn't going to be used by anyone here, and by repurposing it, I feel someone out there will absolutely adore it and use it and love it. So anyway, it is now a fall junk journal. It feels so nice. The leather, it just feels so nice. It's beautiful. All right, so inside we've got a little tuck spot here on the front, so you can tuck some things in there. Really pretty fall colors on the spine. I should mention too, this is a hollow back spine. Obviously I didn't sew any of the signatures into the spine, and there are 3 signatures in this journal. And the reason I like to do that is because then your pages lay more flat and it's a lot easier to write or just in general use the journal. So front page here has some gold foil, and it's some scrapbook paper, and throughout the whole journal is this is from 2 different pads, I think from 3 different pads of scrapbook papers. This one's a little lighter weight than this one, but I did coffee dye a lot of papers. As you can see, there's some coffee dyeing going on there. I think the green ink released some pink on the back sides, so it's kind of almost looks like avocado dyed paper. Not sure why, but and then here's another one from kind of the same batch, so I don't know what happened there. It was why some of them kind of turned pink and some of them didn't. But throughout the book there's not really going to be any embellishments. I have pages from books. This one's from Learning How to Paint, and then throughout there's also a lot of I found a lot of really great copyright free images, and so these are printed out. So I'll kind of just show you. I do have a laser printer, so these would be able to take on water based products if you wanted to use this as an art journal. Here's another one of the scrapbook papers, another printed off page of some fall leaves there, and then this one has been coffee dyed, and as you can see, some really interesting imprints from the paper below it. Another scrapbooking page that's been coffee dyed. Got some vintage wallpaper here, and then I backed that with some coffee dyed paper. So I'll move a little more quickly. This is another one that I printed off. Really good quality, I think. Just lovely, lovely image. Pretty girl tending to her garden. So yeah, lots of fun papers throughout this journal. Very fall themed, I guess, but I would also say this could be a very good nature journal if you wanted to do some art journaling about nature, or garden journal even. This is another one of those copyright free images, and then I did turn this into a little pocket here, so you could tuck a little tag into that if you wanted to. Do some more journaling on the back side. So there's the first signature. The second signature. So pages from a book. This one's a little bit glossier, but gorgeous images of nature again. Yeah, so this could be a really good woodland journal if that's kind of what you wanted to use it for. Here's some fun insects. That is another image I printed out. This is words about autumn and fall. It's gold foil. And then I love this. I just love this page. The colors together. Another one of the images I printed off. And then coffee dyed. So, give you kind of a close-up of what that looks like. I love how the coffee dye kind of did some of that down there in the corner. The back side. And then some papers from Edith Holden. And I have a book on how to dry flowers and just greenery. So that's what that page is from. It's from that book. Really interesting. This one, oh, this is a tip-in. I said there wasn't a lot of embellishments, but this is a tip-in of another image that I have printed out. I just felt like this page needed a little bit more interest, so that is glued down, and then you can write on the back side of that. So, lots of just really pretty colors. Some more insects and moths and things. So yeah, I'll quickly run through. I love the color of purple in autumn. This is glued down to the music paper because, whoops, and I'll fix that because I just did that. Because the music paper is so old, I wanted to reinforce it. So I took some of the Edith Holden book page and glued that down into the spine. Here's another image that I printed off and then coffee dyed. And some more fun scrapbooking paper. This is from the book about Edith Holden's life, actually. So some paintings that she had done. And then it looks like this says it's another poem composed by Arthur Holden's friend, illuminated by Arthur Holden, who has signed it with his monogram. So it looks like maybe, and I haven't read the book about Edith Holden. I should do that at some point. But looks like maybe the whole family was very talented. So watercolor by Evelyn. I feel like Evelyn is maybe Edith Holden's sister. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't read the book, but just some really pretty images though. So this is obviously from Edith Holden's nature diary. That gorgeous image again. And then this is another book page from the Learning How to Paint book. I just love this. The colors of it, it's just gorgeous. It's like stained glass kind of, but again the colors were very fall, I thought. So, oh, here's another page with a tip-in of another image that I had printed out. So that's what that is. And then on the inside, another page from the Edith Holden book, and then I did some collaging there of just some scraps of papers that I had. And then, yep, I thought I did this, but this is kind of a little small little tuck spot here. So some more of that lined paper that turned green, which I actually kind of love. I don't know. I just love the interesting color that it comes up with. So really pretty dark green color there. And then this is an undated watercolor by Edith Holden from that same book about her life. So just some more of her wonderful artwork. Some fun polka dots there. And then the back page with another gorgeous flower and another Frankenstein little tuck spot there at the end. So that is this journal. This one's a little bit smaller than my typical ones. You can see my hand here. So it's a really good size. It's not too terribly long, and there's plenty of room to add more to it if that's what you want to do, or would also be a fantastic one just for writing in too. So If you wanted to purchase this, it will be available in my Etsy shop, and I will have a link to this on my Etsy shop down in the description box below. All right, I'll see you guys all again very, very soon. Bye!